guess what? It's episode 2 of Everything Has to Go.
Woo!
We made it. We're going to have to introduce ourselves, though, again, because I need to get this lined up. I'm Dan Bennett. They call me White Oak. That's what they keep telling me.
I'm Thor, Dirt Daddy T.
I'm Brad, a.k.a. Bruce Colorado Springsteen.
I'm Sean, a.k.a. Rich Mahogany, a.k.a. D&D Wise, Colaba.
Ooh, he's getting extra things.
Fancy.
You're here, Trey?
Hi, I'm Trey.
Oh, good for you to be here. All
I
right.
gotta think of something cool. You guys put me on the spot.
Yeah, you agreed to this.
I did.
Come on.
Don't worry, next time I'll have it ready.
All right, I guess to start this out, I do want to bring this up. Special Guest House had a tragedy. He left us for one day, and he lost everything he loved, his TV and his Xbox.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's such a shame.
Yeah.
Shout out when I saw that.
Kansas punk stole the shit.
Was it in Kansas?
Yeah, was he? Where was it? Was he in
I'm
Kansas?
just guessing.
I think it was Missouri, yeah.
Yeah,
Missouri,
made it
Kansas.
glorious,
Just
yeah.
throw them under the bus. It's that one Quality Inn right next to the Taco Bell gas station combo in Kansas.
I've been there. No, I
In
just
Missouri.
every third
Outside of
hotel
Columbia.
is like that.
We'll find him.
Yeah, we'll come across it. It really sucks just because we're always traveling and staying at places, and that shit's never happened.
Well, luckily I don't travel with my Xbox and my TVs.
I mean, I've totally traveled with my Xbox.
But shout out to House. Hopefully they find it.
We had our fuel siphoned in Arizona. Remember that?
That's true.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we
You
had a
have
gas
that
cap
twice?
You need to introduce yourself, guy in the back talking there.
Rowdy Row. No other aliases.
That's the one. So, poor house. Rao, what do we have for news?
Bad Baby is a millionaire.
I didn't know who Bad Baby was. Who's
It's
Bad
that
Baby?
Catch Me Outside that was on the Dr. Phil.
All right, I
She's
do
a
know who
millionaire?
that is.
How the
Yeah,
fuck did she make $1 million?
She turned 18 and then started an OnlyFans that
Like
very next
literally
day.
the day she
And
turned
hours.
it made $6 million.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's insane. You should
Yeah,
do it.
my
What about all those creeps that were like wanted to get on that like the second she turned 18? I think that's predatory, dog.
Shake it if you got it, bro.
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, she was
Not because she's legal.
Well,
It was predatory a few minutes before.
Now it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now it's hip.
just had to hit that
It's amazing.
account.
Yeah, it's amazing how much 3 days makes a difference.
She's nice and ripe, ready
The
to go.
Eckfield method.
Yeah, you
The
meet
fruit's
her when
ready
she's
to get
15,
picked.
and then you wait 3 years, and then
You groom her a little bit, and by the time you're ready.
After when she turns 18, it's not grooming anymore, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Some base nectar bitches would disagree, or they are in court.
I mean,
You say base nectar bitches?
Yeah, dude, there's this whole
That's
big
a
thing
cool
with base
term.
nectar.
Yeah.
do explain it.
Fuck
I
base
get into
nectar.
this every day.
Yeah.
Base nectar's a goddamn pedophile. Now I'm stuck with this quarter sleeve base nectar tattoo. Means I support pedophilia.
Who
Let's
is
see
Space
it.
Nectar? Who is Space Nectar?
I
She's-
remember base nectar.
The best electronic DJ in the world.
They're pretty good. I do
Well,
like that.
not
Is this
anymore.
I told you.
Past tense? Or
Well, yeah, it happened. Well, it happened like years ago, but all these court cases came out as soon as COVID started, and now he's just done playing.
We got Me Too.
Let's see. He's being charged with
Yeah, he's doing-
interstate child sex trafficking and I think a couple statutory rapes, and I don't know what the other one is.
is
pretty
base nectar
rough.
Deshaun Watson?
I was about to say every famous person that we've heard of recently.
It seems like it.
This is a trend.
It's a shame. All that shit's so fucked up. God.
Lauren, if you listen to this, you're a fucking cuck.
Dang.
Hey-o.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I think Deshaun Watson has like 18 allegations.
Yeah, there's a lot now.
18.
It's almost,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's around 20.
It's
Yeah,
22 was the
22,
last
yeah.
update.
What was it? Are you guys have like a
all
tracker?
right
That,
No, they just
Well,
kept
yeah,
coming
it was
out.
It was on ESPN. I think
man.
yesterday or the day before. It's 22 now.
And
mean,
it's
he
all
paid
like
him.
masseuses and stuff that he like DM through Instagram.
Oh,
It's
and-
like, really, you're this rich, and this is how you're getting your body taken care
I
of?
100% believe
Instagram
that he did
DMs?
it.
I mean, probably. Why do you
I
DM
hope
him
he
through
didn't.
Instagram?
But
What a dumbass.
What about Instagram?
You don't DM prostitutes on Instagram. It's a
Oh
fucking-
no, you don't do any of that stuff over text, dog. Like,
It's not a recommended thing.
Use encrypted chat.
Yeah, we live in a time where everybody's everything is public.
Yeah.
Just like what we're doing right now, announcing to the public what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that
Talking
on
about the public.
a public service?
Get signal, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, and real quick, just since we're movers and everything, if you guys ever hire people to move fish tanks, make sure you empty all the fucking rocks and water out of that bitch. And if you live on a 3rd story, don't get a fucking like fish tank that's like 50 gallons. Just don't, really.
Well, there's nothing wrong with 55-gallon tanks, okay?
On a
Just don't
3rd
fill it
story.
with rocks.
On a 3rd story.
I have a 40-gallon on a 3rd story.
That's 10 gallons. Well,
Did
would
you
you
bring it
leave
up
your
there,
rocks?
Phil?
You're
in
part
there
of the
or
problem, Brad.
No, I just do it myself.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough. You can do whatever you want if you do it yourself.
Just custody the
Exactly.
shit out of yourself.
Yeah, it's true. But also, Brad brought up all his dishes in plastic bags.
something? I do like
I
that.
did. I still have the same plastic cups that I got as soon as I moved out at 17. And I
Nice.
still use them to this day.
Nice, nice.
They're grimy, but they work.
I would say the majority of my cups are Dickies cups.
Oh, the majority of my cups are
Actually,
like all
I got a
gone.
bunch of Fuzzies cups, yeah.
They're same size.
Shout out.
I got so many of those
Yeah,
little
I
white
know.
bowls for fuzzies.
I absolutely have a Fuzzies cup. It's my drinking cup because it's so large. I can fill the whole thing with ice and then do Coke, whiskey, Coke on top.
See, I
It's a
just use the mason jars.
use.
Lasts all night.
Yeah, well,
Those are the best.
it lasts about an hour and a half before I need another one.
Yeah. And you get 3 of them sons of bitches in, and you're like,
You're just,
damn
oh,
it.
trash.
Why
Too
did I
much.
drink so much?
So where's this get sent out to?
I'm putting it on YouTube on my personal channel. Once we do like a bunch of them, if we keep doing this, I'm gonna make its own thing. But I'll send you a link.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, don't worry, the government's not after you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can edit shit out.
Bring it on.
I'm learning
Yeah.
how to do this.
What's your address again?
Yeah.
Social credit card
Yeah,
number?
social. What's the little code on the back of your credit card? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, in today's age, I think anything can track anything, not just cookies, but Facebook. Like we're all already in trouble. Angry Birds was soliciting information.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
yeah,
like they
everything.
were like
Yeah,
funneling info and shit.
Yeah.
If a product is free, you are the product.
What were you just saying earlier, Thor? That you constantly get advertisements for mattresses.
fucking mattresses.
Oh, he's moving
Phone's
the mattress
listening
again.
to me. Yeah.
I was gonna say, every time you carry a mattress, you're like, fuck this mattress. Facebook's like, oh, this guy must
Oh,
want
he's
the
a
cloud air.
Mattress
Yeah.
connoisseur.
Oh fuck this mattress, he must love them.
He'll definitely be interested in
Yeah.
this $1,000 mattress.
The microchips in the mattresses are listening as you
Yeah,
bring it up the
no
stairs. You're like,
shit.
fuck this mattress.
Yeah.
It knows.
5G mattresses.
If I do see 55-gallon tanks, I'll put 2 and 2 together pretty quick.
Yeah, you'll know.
Fish tanks. It's like, I never
You're
want
gonna get advertisements for fish tanks, OnlyFans for what's your nuts, mattresses.
What was her name? Boss Baby?
Bad Barbie.
Bad Baby? Bad Barbie?
Bad baby.
She's
something.
terrible,
You know,
and all the people who
Yeah,
like
I know
her are
I
terrible.
don't know what her actual name is now. Is she like a rapper or something? Why
Yeah.
does she have a name?
She raps.
Is that
She's
a
a
rapper?
I don't
rapper.
think she's
No,
a
yeah,
rapper.
she's a rapper.
Yeah, Gucci flip flops, dude.
Gucci flip flops.
Yeah.
Gucci Crocs.
Hit
Can I
that
be
bitch in
Gucci
her
Crocs?
socks.
I really love that you know that. I don't know any
I've
of her
heard it.
songs.
I'm not
but-
gonna
I
lie.
put her
Is
in
that
the
true?
same
Did you guys
as
tell the
Rick
truth?
Raff.
Gucci flip flops,
Yeah,
man.
I put her-
I hit that
probably
bitch in
about
her
right.
socks or rocks or whatever she says.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a real song.
Man, am I out of
Jody
touch?
High Roller.
Yes, that. Yeah, Jody High. Now, don't get me started on Jody High Roller, man.
I don't know who these
Fuck it.
people are. Tell me who that is.
You know who that is?
Riff
Who is
Raff,
that?
bro.
Jody Riff Raff.
Oh, okay.
Jody High Roller,
No, I
man.
told Thor I put Bad
Million
Baby's
dollar
rapping skills
Yeah.
and not the tier of like Riff Raff.
I do know.
Well,
who
first
Rick-
off, I've
Living in
gone
the
down
Purple
to some
Palace,
Riff
dude.
Raff songs before,
Yeah.
like straight up.
I
Just
mean,
because he has a good producer.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean his contribution is anything.
Oh no, I mean, like, have you seen that guy? Like, there's no way he can do something.
Him and
Too great.
Yellow
Fucking
Wolf
Riff Raff.
just did like a 7-song.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's not bad.
I might have to check
Because
it
Yellow
out.
Wolf's on it.
I do like Yellow Wolf. Yeah.
Don't make me pop the trunk.
Yeah,
$1
dude.
mullet.
Riff Raff's where it's at, though, man. That Peach Panther and Tangerine Tiger.
Go get him, Jackson.
Hold on, say that.
Purple
Pink Panther,
Lamborghini.
Tangerine Tiger.
Peach Panther.
Oh, Peach
Tangerine
Panther.
Tiger, yeah.
Is that the new kind of
this
hard
is really-
seltzers?
No,
Yo,
but
I
that's-
drink the fuck out of
That's his
that.
albums, yeah.
But
Yeah.
do they have antioxidants?
You know what?
Probably not.
You know which one does have antioxidants? It's snow melt. You can get it
Fizzies.
Well,
like.
the fizzies. Let me see the sign every day.
Well, do those have electrolytes? Because snow
Well,
melts have
it has
it
vitamin
electrolytes.
C.
specifically says antioxidants.
It
It has
a-
antioxidants and electrolytes.
and vitamin C.
Mhm. Ooh.
Yeah. We just saw the billboard coming into it.
True.
Hold on.
So you can drink in the dark and not get scurvy.
Sustainably sourced tea.
Trying to keep you guys from getting scurvy.
That's some hard.
You're on a ship crossing the ocean. They're like, "You'll be safe," and they open up the hold, and it's just
Yeah, yeah.
full
It's
of
like there's
Vizzies.
like instead of like their fruit like crates, it's just like filled with Vizzies and everything, just like all circled all the way through. Just out. What happened to the fruit? It's this fruit.
Suck on a lemon, bro.
Yeah.
Suck on a lemon. White Claw. Brought to you by White Claw.
I would. That would be pretty
Try
funny.
new iced tea, lemon white claws. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet.
So I was just about to say that.
White
We
Claw,
need a
give us free
seltzer
shit.
to sponsor this.
Yo, we probably.
We got to get Monster Energy up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be-
Alright.
Well, we did talk about monsters last time.
I know.
What did we say?
Oh, I think we did favorite flavors or something.
Oh yeah, we talked about the drows.
Yeah.
We only
Yeah.
talked
Oh, yeah, we
about
did
that.
do the
Yeah.
I was
drugs.
gonna say, if you can get this sponsored by Monster, dude, I will get 3 of the slashes tattooed on each of my butt cheeks, so my butt crack is the middle one.
You hear
I
that,
would do
monster?
Are you gonna do like half on each side? So
Yeah,
it's
That's
okay.
a wide
tell
ass
me.
in.
Yeah.
I would do it.
down
No,
to,
it-
like, top
it's gonna be like
five.
it's gonna start as a tramp stamp, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna go all the way
It's
down.
gonna go
Yeah.
all the way down, yeah.
You got it.
In the middle is like going to go down your crack.
You can have, like,
Yeah,
you can have
dude.
one going down the crack.
And then when I spread it, people were like, "Oh, is that the Oblivion logo?"
That's really fun.
Just like, that'd be so funny. Just go, imagine going to like the tattoo part. Like, yeah, I need the monster like logo. I need one right here, one right here. Then just like spread open. And then I need one just going right down the middle. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to get it on
Get
the
in there
tank.
deep. She's
Yeah,
lame.
yeah. I want to feel it in my butt.
You want the feeling.
I'll let my dog clean it up for you.
Oh,
Oh man,
that's dark, bud.
man, we're
That's
getting
dark.
dirty. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this.
I say what I want.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Howdy,
All
girl,
right.
already.
This is all off the record now.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna hear it.
This is going to be our own private podcast. Just listen to our conversations back, like that one Bad 70 show. Dude, we should like totally just record all our stuff and be played by it's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard.
That's exactly what we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You got any other news, Rob?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about Brad's butthole tattoo. And,
Yeah, see, that's what I got excited
is that essential business or not?
Oh, that is 100%.
What
Butthole
tattoos?
tattoos? Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah, you
question.
get tattoos still
There's
right
a lot
now.
of hygiene involved.
Well, you certainly can now. I don't know. Did they close down for a while?
I think for a couple
I mean,
months
I
they were
imagine
closed
they were,
down, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're essential.
Somehow.
Sadly.
So essential. Bunch of
The housing
movers.
market would collapse if we didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just put shit in basements.
Those basements aren't gonna fill themselves.
That is true.
And
That
you can't
is
get
true.
COVID in a basement, I heard.
Yeah, that's true. Breathing in each other's faces.
Yeah.
Wearing
That is
masks.
funny. Like
Yeah.
when I was talking about like how COVID is and everything. Like yeah, it's just like people breathing on each other. Like have you ever like did I thought about like carrying like a fucking nightstand, a thick nightstand when you're both just breathing heavy as fuck, just staring at each other. Like yeah,
It's
your breath
basically-
tastes
yeah,
good tonight.
it's basically
What
like-
did you eat? Was that a teriyaki meat stick with some like like cheddar sun chips?
Is that a fatty?
Love it. Yeah.
Just like making out from a distance.
yeah. It's basically how it goes.
Like it's, yeah,
social
it's great
distancing,
too when
making
people are like, "Oh, I see you guys are wearing masks. Do you want me to put on a mask?" It's like, no, I want you to clean the dog shit from underneath your couch. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
prefer.
Yeah, can you get the human dust off
Yeah.
your 15-year-old bookshelf? That
Yeah,
would be
that's right. I'm
fantastic.
not worried about the mask when.
Can you not like load like a 60-pound like fucking kitchen box and expect us to move that from a third story? Oh no? All right, cool. Right on, bud.
All right, we'll go right into it. We'll say what's the dumb shit we've moved or done this week. I'm just gonna start out with today. We moved probably 50 trash bags worth of clothing. That was
Yeah.
pretty lame.
It's funny because you could have just taken those trash bags straight to the trash.
No, not
and it would
worried
have solved
about
the problem. Yeah.
it. So we loaded it all up, and then we actually came back to the shop and grabbed our schmeg bin. And we just threw a bunch of the
Filled it
bags
in there,
into
yeah.
the bin, and me and Rao carried them upstairs, probably 10, 15 at a time.
That saved, I'm going to guess, conservatively 20 to 22 trips.
Oh, easily.
Hand running heavy trash bags.
Oh, yeah.
Upstairs. In the snow.
Upstairs, so you're looking at probably about a minute and a half, 2-minute round trip.
hmm
And work.
It's a lot of time, yeah.
So, add in a little bit of breather.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have, put them in boxes, and we could have stacked the boxes, and we could have carried the boxes up or dollied the boxes up. But,
Yeah.
just
Funny
loose
how-
trash bags.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I damn near broke myself off today. Like really feeling it.
No, man, my back is killing me
Yeah.
right now, and like my ankle was been fucked since like last week when I was drunk and fucked it up.
Yeah.
So
Not
bad.
even moving
But it's
stuff.
fun.
No, yeah, I was moving myself in some drinks, then I fucked it up.
But then it's funny because then the guy told me, he was like, "You really saved me. You saved us today, guys. Like, you guys made this so easy on us, and like we had to do it and stuff like that because my back is just I've blown my back out. Well, the dude's fucking 6 years younger than I am. It's like, oh, you've blown your back out.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just blew my back out for the 100th time, bringing up your stuff.
Oh, that shit was so bad.
But that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Those fucking box sizes were ridiculous today.
Today.
Yeah, just so bad.
It's amazing how a cardboard box, when you fill it with enough stuff, just turns into like a fabric bag at that point.
Yeah, it's just a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it was just like everything was just like amorphous and was just like it was so bad. Like, oh man, I should have used a different box to like put like 60 pounds of food in this. No, motherfucker, you just shouldn't have put like 60 pounds of food in this. Like, son of a bitch, put that in 2 boxes, dog. Like,
He's got to save that 275 though.
I think that's exactly why he did it.
I'm sure it is.
It was literally the heaviest boxes I was moving. I was like, these suck going downstairs. Now we have to take it to another 3rd floor. Fuck me.
How about you, Thor? What have you been doing?
Honestly, my week has been really easy. I know I'm gonna get fucked here the next like.
It's
3
gonna be
days.
happening tomorrow.
Oh wait, no, that thing we did 2 days ago or whatever, the vanity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we
tell
did
us
do
about that. Tell
the
us about
vanity.
it.
Well, there was
say
no
anything about that.
425 pound vanity. It was just 280. So
The
pretty
whole box,
reasonable.
yeah, with the packaging
That
and
was
stuff
nice.
was 400 pounds or whatever.
But yeah, really wasn't that hard. Got the worst piece up there. I had to lift up that sink top and had the backsplash slide off in front of the custody and explode.
Yeah, we broke that thing. It
I
really
was
sucked.
super comfortable.
Yeah.
Stand there in silence before the custody says anything.
Yeah.
Oh man, he seemed like he wanted to say something. I was like, dude, just say something. And I was like, fine, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll try to fix your stupid strip of marble.
He couldn't be troubled to take up on his own.
Yeah, I know. He had to
Motherfucker.
get us to do it.
Watched it happen too. Didn't say
Yeah.
anything. Oh, I thought you always saw that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Obviously
he said
fucking
that
not.
because I'm pretty sure he didn't say anything about it beforehand. I'm just complaining. Fucking asshat.
This is the way. Yeah.
Actually, he was a nice guy.
Get out of line.
You're okay. I like moving all those toys though.
Yeah, that was a pretty big waste of time too.
Some furniture.
I don't think we were at the minimum yet though.
No, we were.
No, we were.
We were only at like 45 minutes the whole time.
Okay. Acceptable, I guess.
Trey, what are you doing over there?
No.
You only work 1 day a week, right?
Yeah, right.
What kind of dumb shit you been doing lately?
I moved from a 5th floor apartment for a bunch of tweakers this morning
Okay.
to a 3rd floor storage unit.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
For them to live there or store?
Who
Probably.
knows, man?
They were storing themselves.
They probably are gonna live there for a little bit. How was that sleeper though?
It wasn't a sleeper.
Oh,
luckily.
okay.
It was
That's
just
good.
a futon couch.
It was a sitter.
Those stupid motherfuckers. Yeah, we got like a sleeper couch. Just like it kind of folds open and everything. It's a fucking futon.
I would love
yeah,
to walk in
no,
and see a
the-
futon.
The
Yeah.
description of it was a hide-a-bed. I thought it was like a brand or something.
Yeah.
And we get there, no, it's just like this bright orange futon.
You been donating plasma?
Yeah.
You been donating plasma?
No, I've been hanging out with the tweakers lately.
You look like a heroin addict.
Yeah.
No, I see it. I know that. I know that look.
You have the mark of the Brotherhood?
You said the mark of the Brotherhood?
The mark of the Brotherhood, dude. That's a plasma scar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I probably have one of those.
Oh,
too.
you did
Yeah.
too?
Yes, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
Yeah,
I did it.
used
I've
to-
never done
yeah,
that.
yeah. Years ago, I used to
I
donate.
did it for
plasma.
like I did it for like 2 or 3 years.
I
Dude,
get
I make like 150 a week.
Yeah, see.
I mean, it's
Donating
a,
twice.
it's a good thing
Yeah,
to
see,
do.
I don't-
Just sit there for a couple hours.
Yeah, it pays
Okay,
for
I
my
gotta
guns,
say.
it pays for...
I gotta say, I did it for 2 years, and then I got a cold, and I had that cold for a month and a half until I stopped donating plasma.
You started COVID.
Probably
Right.
4
See,
years
the only
ago.
time
I also will tell you
That bad needle.
nothing against
Well, I got,
people that
maybe I've been
nothing against
infiltrated so many
phlebotomists,
times.
especially if you're working at a plasma center.
Say that again?
But
Infiltrated.
being a former
Forrest been
phlebotomist
infiltrated.
myself,
Deep.
most of those people are terrible, dude.
You weren't a phlebotomist.
I mean, yeah, I was licensed.
You stuck people with needles, but
Yeah, but I was licensed.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
see,
your average gauge? was like a standard.
Well, they use I think for the plasma donations, it's an 18 gauge, which is, those are pretty fucking big, but
It's like that.
well, the length
It's
doesn't
just
matter.
like thick.
Yeah, it's
I know,
the
but it's
gauge
like
is-
thick.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
big. It's a big.
So I think they use
It's
an 18
about the size.
gauge.
I mean,
yeah.
it's probably half of my vein, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I've got the
Because your
scar, I can
standard,
tell you
yeah, your
exactly
standard
how
like
big it is.
butterfly needles are like 22, 23.
I mean, the only times I've ever gotten blood drawn was like to get my blood tested for them to figure out how much Native American I am, so they could be like, "Hey,
They
you
just-
can get this stuff."
They just
They
look
just
at you.
look at
yeah,
you.
they look at you like that.
No, we have to be a certain percent to get like all our stuff and everything.
That's
like
so
for like
stupid.
most like every like, Native American tribe,
It's like a
once they,
16th,
huh?
right? It's a 16th, right?
I
No,
think
you have to
that's,
Dude, the
You gotta be
tribe.
out
I think
there.
what
tribes
tribes
do
do is
that?
just
There's
16th.
different standards.
Do the
of
tribes do
benefits
that?
you get.
Oh, we have to do it through the federal government and stuff, and
Yeah.
actually do it so they can like track how like native we are. It's like I think it's like a systematic genocide kind of thing because like they do that so they can see if they keep having to like give like money to certain like tribes and everything for like how long to do it.
tracking
Yeah, that's literally what they're doing. Like all my brothers, like everyone I know who's Native American, like so, but because I know the exact percentage of Native American I am, so does like everyone else.
Don't worry, Sean. Systematic genocide already happened. Now we're just keeping you alive for posterity's sake.
Oh no, they're trying to kill us off. Very slowly, but it's happening.
Yeah.
Trying to kill us all off.
I think so.
They're not trying to
I
kill
mean,
us off. We
me
make them
more
money.
than you guys, I'd say.
They feed us poison.
I mean,
As long as their pockets are full,
Golden arches.
they're happy.
Do you know your blood type off the rip if you were to get seriously hurt?
A
No
positive.
idea.
Oh, you're A positive
Yeah,
too, Brad.
bro.
Oh, you too, Trey.
You know what's
A positive. Yeah.
you know what's funny though, working in a blood lab, that is just for the U.S. military. That's just the go-to if they fucked up the sample or
They just say A positive.
A positive
Oh,
is
shit.
the go-to.
I believe that
Why? Why would it not be O negative?
because
Because I don't know. I
It
mean
probably depends on-
that makes perfect sense because if it's O negative, then they're like, we'll check a little more before we kill you. But yeah, that's actually the. It's funny because when my mom was in the hospital and my mom was O and she had to get a transfusion and then they were like, oh yeah, you're A positive, right? It's like, no, my mom, being my mom, freaked the fuck out and was like, hell no, I'm O, and that's been in the file, and it had been in the files for years, but that's because that's the generic guideline that they go by.
Really?
Yeah.
But O neg's the universal donor, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
well, the universal donor. So if you
But if
have
it's
O
inter-
negative and you tell someone you have O negative and they
You-
take it and try to give it to someone,
You're fucked.
Well, yeah. I guess I was thinking more so in like emergency situations. Why
but yeah,
would they
A
pick
positive
A?
is the what they that's just the generic go-to. So
Huh.
who knows if you're
But you
actually-
said if they mess it up, right?
if they mess it up or if there's like the specimen is dilutes or something
Yeah.
like something any of that
But
kind
if it
of
was
stuff.
in your mom's file for that long, what would be?
Well,
most
somebody
likely?
just fucked that shit up.
Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna
'cause
say that.
the medical system's just all fucked up. So
An AB negative is the most rare. Is that right? I have no clue.
I don't really know. Is AB negative a thing, or is
Yeah,
it just AB?
no, A, B,
Yeah.
negative.
They always
Did you get that?
want
Did you
O.
get that from? You got that from Bruce Almighty, huh?
No.
Oh.
Old college.
Or AB positive, yeah.
AB
It's
positive.
also a very rare blood type, supposedly. But I don't know the blood typing thing.
I think
that's
it's
a
like
whole.
less than 1% of the population or something. I know we were learning about this in our genetics right now and everything, but I can't seem to put it on the top of my head.
How many classes you taking, Sean?
Too many, dog.
Just okay. I
Too
thought you were
many?
about to say 2.
I see you on Xbox all the time.
Well, I had to drop one. I usually have Xbox on the background for everything too.
Is that because of Xbox or?
No, I just have it on the
Okay.
background. Has to be with like study and stuff. That white noise.
I gave my cousin Marty my Xbox when I was doing freshman year at Arizona State to not have any distractions. When I got it back at the end of the semester, not my credit score, but my gamer rep was fucking ruined.
Oh,
He
man.
got you, huh?
Just saw you like, oh, this guy right
He's like,
there.
this ain't
He's a piece
mine.
of shit.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna I'm gonna start dropping some.
How do you look at your gamer rip?
I don't think that's a real
That's
thing.
not a
anymore.
thing anymore.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was.
they don't do it.
I think on the 360 is when they stopped doing that.
So I talk a lot.
It's
of
like the
shit.
point system now, right?
Yeah,
Like it
I
has,
know
like, the points.
GTA 5 used to have
Yeah,
that.
I think basically now they just ban you if nobody likes
Yeah.
you.
Well, there's gamer score, and then there's the rep, which
The
is a
rep
different-
used to be-
It used to be like how well people like you.
Yeah.
And
Ah,
you could like
so
submit
if-
how you like other people.
So
and
if you got
stuff.
like a racist name or something, or
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you're
or
talking
you
shit
just
all the
talk
time,
bad
people are
shit,
just like,
yeah.
nope, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But now you just get
I
banned.
could have fucked
Yeah.
some people on
Yeah,
Madden.
people
Now,
just,
now you just get kicked
you
out.
get banned for a couple days,
Mhm.
whatever.
It's whatever.
It's usually only like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, really? Have you been banned for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
What do you?
Maybe that's just a siege thing.
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
Oh, kill me.
But that's not a. That's a.
I say some mean
That's
things.
that's a game ban though. That's not a.
Oh yeah, it's not the
Xbox
account
Live
because
ban.
the lowest one for that's 24 hours.
Because I've been banned for a week before.
That's some horse shit.
I don't think I've ever been
Bought the
banned from
game.
Xbox
I know,
Live.
right?
No, I
Yeah,
don't think.
man.
Yeah, I've never been banned from
I
Xbox
used to
Live.
talk mad shit
Well,
back
they,
then.
No, I used to be
when they
real
just
bad.
started implementing that system of the if you send messages with like curse words or any kind of slurs or whatever, I said fuck to this one guy, and he reported me, so they banned my communications for a week. It's like cool, man.
Yeah. Sounds like Twitter.
Oh,
I
I've had my
think I also
communication. I've had my communication.
I also
banned.
said pussy and so you know whatever. But
Said a lot of bad words.
Also told him. Also said his mom was a fucking crack whore, and like he's a full-grown crack baby. Like,
Like, the worst one I've done recently is I said, "Boy, I'm glad my dad doesn't fuck me so hard every night that I have to talk shit to strangers on Siege to feel like a man."
Well, I'm gonna have to edit that out. We're gonna get banned from YouTube.
I
yeah,
like that.
Jesus.
Nah, that shit's hilarious.
He had it coming, man.
No, I
Sure
definitely-
did.
yeah. I definitely got one guy really good, but I cannot say it because it was extremely racist, and it was bad. It was bad.
You're a racist, Sean?
Yeah.
Sean, come on.
Man.
The native racist. That's your new name.
Oh,
native
AKA the native racist.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
There we go. Screw Rich Mahogany.
Oh, Rich Mahogany's still going to be a Rich
mean, that's
Mahogany.
Rich Mahogany's great. That's such
The
a great
native
name.
Dude, it's so good. I love it. So I mean, that's my Xbox now. Rich
I saw that.
Mahogany,
Yeah,
yep. It's just so good. I was like, I can't do that. I had my old fucking one from when I was like in middle school and shit.
Oh, yeah.
With like the fucking X's and all that. I was like,
Yeah,
I
because
gotta
they
get.
charge you to change it now.
Yeah. Oh
So
no.
you get one free
You
one.
get one free one.
You get one free.
Really?
Yeah, you get one free one.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
change yours,
exactly.
Trey.
Yeah.
What
From
is
that-
yours,
from
Trey?
that middle school ass bullshit you got going on.
That was,
XX trait XX69 420 XX.
Yeah, basically.
that was ninth grade. No, so I had just seen Reservoir Dogs for the first time,
Okay.
and I made my name Reservoir Dog,
Okay.
but the E is a 3,
Yes.
the I is a 1, you know, all that
Nice.
shit, and dog is spelled DAWG.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, mine was XXX Tracy XXX.
All right, we just had an interesting interruption, but we're back. Thor, you have a perfect record of reputation.
Did your boy Dirt Daddy T has a perfect Xbox reputation,
Oh,
even
man.
with all of the horrendous shit I've said
What is
to
it,
people.
5 stars?
I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna
Is
ruin
it,
that
is it
shit.
because they got rid of the rep system and you just stuck in what you were?
Maybe.
Yeah, they
Says-
restarted it.
It says congratulations, you have a perfect record, but then my reputation isn't all the way to the top. So
Okay.
I don't know.
What's happening to you?
Dying over there?
Just like muscle memory just went full on just.
Okay, never mind. I do have unsporting behavior claims.
You're still unsporting.
Yeah.
Where do you even like submit that? Can you even do that?
I mean, you
I've
can like
got time
you can
for this.
report people on Xbox, and I assume this is what it goes to. I'm just on enforcement.xbox.com.
Okay.
I have one unsporting comment, but I also have good feedback for fair
They get
play.
it good?
Man, just think if someone came here and slashed one of our tires, what the fuck would we do?
Oh.
Yo, I fully,
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I have an idea who would slash my tires. I have a very good idea who would be, and I would go to their house immediately.
Damn it!
And now
Exactly what I do. I'd be like, Dan, I need you to
My
take
own
me,
beer.
drop me off in Vandy at someone's house. I'm going to beat someone's ass.
All right.
And I need you to come bail me out.
So our interruption was that our one of our neighbors had their tires slashed. I'm not going to go into any details, but we're talking about it now. And man, if we saw anybody do that shit and they fucking dare come back,
Yeah.
like you don't dare
No.
show your vehicle again.
Especially not with just like 7 drunk dudes in the back,
Yeah.
All
ready to go
and everything.
outside of city limits.
Wait, was it that guy?
there's a lot of shit that happens back here.
Yeah, I had my man. I was parked out here one time, and I backed out, and I was starting to drive away, and I look at my passenger side mirror, and my passenger side mirror is busted out. Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck this
So
shit.
just all these hoonigans that walk back here in this
don't-
field and
Yeah,
smoke
like wasn't
meth
it like
under a
last
bridge?
week these random ass people just pulled up, parked like right there and just went like fucking foraging or some shit in like this back fucking field. I was like just staring at them as I was fucking grilling food too. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was your first
who the
thing.
fuck are these
They were
guys?
probably foraging.
Yeah.
For berries and stuff.
Like, you're not gonna
In
find
a-
no berries
in a
here.
barren field.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you see this grass right here? It would be so good with our kale salad, babe. Like, it would be-
Foraging, like, it's absolutely what it would be. If you're digging around for mushrooms, you're foraging. You're not looking for mushrooms, you're foraging for mushrooms.
yeah. You're hoping they're there.
Yeah.
Sounds
This seems like the
classy.
right climate. It's
Big
kind of like
class A.
it's kind of muggy out today.
Yeah, those mushrooms are going to be
Good
pretty.
mushroom weather.
Yeah, yeah. That bacteriophobes will be
Very
crying.
thing to say. I'm not looking for it.
Yeah, I can imagine like some foragers would actually
You're
get
on
mad.
the
Like, hey, you're
program,
looking for
bro.
like mushrooms? Actually, this
Foraging for fungi is what it's called. Yeah.
fungi.
Fungi.
Fungi
You,
foraging.
you are. do you deal with fungi? a
Oh,
lot,
dude, I fucking
Mr.
I hate that.
Agriculture?
Oh, I do. I literally hate. Oh, triggering me.
Mushrooms rough.
Dude, I literally hated learning about mushrooms so fucking. There's literally such a ridiculous amount of shit they had to like teach us like about that. And I was so upset. I'm like, I don't need to know about fucking mushrooms and like hyphae and all that fucking shit. Like,
Are mushrooms more closely related to animals than
yeah,
plants?
that's why I was so
Or
mad.
plants to
That's like
humans
literally
or
why I was so
something.
mad. Like, here's like their nervous system. Like, here's how all they communicate and shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm fucking working with plants. Like.
This is backtracking a bit, but how many years ago did that car get blown up here?
What?
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
car.
yeah.
it was on
You guys told me
fire,
about
I got
that.
the picture of it. I
Yeah.
can pull up the
I heard
date.
car bombs.
Well, he lit it on fire. He got fired from whatever it was, a couple buildings over, and then
You should send me that picture, Brad. I'll put it
yeah,
down.
I'll find it. But yeah, he fucking broke in. He like went through their bay door, tore that shit apart, and then he stole a bunch of their computers and other things like that. And then, being the smart homeboy he is, lit his own car on fire in the parking lot out back here.
I'm
Nice.
sure you can still dig a VIN number up too, even if it's burnt to hell.
Well, it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
They already knew who it was because of the car being burned down.
That's
Like
it.
instantly, they were like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking,
That has to be that
Yeah,
guy.
that's fucking John or whatever."
No, my car was stolen and he brought it to work.
He probably thought, oh, it wasn't me. Someone else burned my car.
Yeah.
Why would I burn my own car?
Yeah,
That burn car was
I don't
over there
know.
for a while too.
I don't know what the.
I don't know what you do with that.
Yeah,
What do you do with it?
he could have just
You take it
left.
to the
Yeah.
recycling.
Yeah.
Can you recycle
Oh,
that?
you just
1-800
smash it
got
down
junk.
and
Yeah,
They'll
what-
fit it in there.
I don't know. They
Oh
had-
yeah, we
I
car
don't
bombed
move
our
trash.
car. Can you move this? How big was the car?
Well, it's funny too because the investigator that came, the secret agent.
Special agent.
Yeah, special. Well,
agent.
he was secret too when he walked in here because I was back here. I was literally back here just like hanging out, drinking a beer, and he walked in. I was like, "Oh, hey, can I help you?" And he's like, "I need to talk to you." And I was like, "Oh, do you?"
Yeah. Oh, really?
You know.
Am I important?
He's like, "I'm a special agent, blah blah blah. I need to talk to you. Did you see the car out back?" No, I didn't notice. Obviously, we all noticed, but yeah, he talked to me for a minute, but then I was like, I'm not the right guy to talk to.
I'm on this side.
Yeah, here's
You
the
need to go
manager.
to that
Yeah, here's
side.
the manager in there. Go talk to them. But yeah, they found the dude like instantly, obviously.
Just destroying your getaway vehicle. That's a great
Yeah, I know. Like that's
he's
what,
on a bike.
that's what I was wondering. Like, did he just run off after that point?
or some shit.
Yeah, with all the computers and shit. Yeah, where?
What? Yeah, where did he put him? Did he put him in the car and then set it on fire?
I guess. Yeah.
It's really an insurance scam.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
This is in Fort Collins too. Some guy tripped a bunch of acid, broke into some computer lab that like he had some sort of synonymous work relationship with.
Okay.
Destroyed thousands and thousands of dollars worth of hardware and took a shit on a couple of the disks.
Nice.
Multiple
Not
shits.
one singular shit.
Oh,
Multiple.
Spreading the wealth.
Yeah. I don't remember what
Taco
it's
Bell
called,
for a
but
few days.
you could probably dig that up pretty
Just
easily.
pinch that off and switch desks. I feel like,
just pinch it? Like,
Ooh,
I feel
that's
like once the
tough.
flow's going, yeah, you don't want to
That's
stop
tough.
that.
Well, I mean, what if
especially
you
on
just put
acid.
it all on one desk and then
Oh,
carry it
just
on?
carry it.
Yeah,
Okay. But
yeah.
you'd lose the.
That'll
integrity
really
of the
throw them off your
swirl.
trail.
the integrity of the shit is
Yeah.
compromised at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was good at woodworking too. You know? It's like, let me put a live edge on this.
All right.
Not nice sheen of turd kind of covers the scratches pretty well.
A la turd.
Yeah.
Well, a la turd day.
There's a big ass gouge out of this table. Well, there's also a piece of poop on top.
It's true. If
You
you,
guys are
take a
gonna
shit
fix
in a
it,
nightstand, they're not really worried about the small scratches.
No,
It's bigger variables at play at that point.
we do not condone shitting in nightstands, but that is perfect.
Yeah.
I kind of condone it.
No, I condone it.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be mad.
I wouldn't stop you, but I also wouldn't encourage
Imagine that
you
like
as
2.5
well.
days later, you're opening it up, going in there for your fucking Vicks vapor rub. Oh, that's a doo-doo in there.
It'd be worse if you got a little fistful and then it started.
Yeah, no, like they always have
It really opens the sinuses.
Sounds like a product of Ambien too.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
It smells like meat sickles.
Is
Gwyneth
Ambien a
Paltrow,
prescription
you said.
or is that over the counter stuff?
I have
Ambien's
no
a
idea.
prescription.
It's a
yeah.
prescription. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Medium
class.
abuse
It's a
potential.
scheduled drug. Yeah.
Medium.
Yeah.
Would
I
it be a
mean,
barbiturate?
is it a barbiturate?
I don't know.
I think so.
Nah,
Well, no, it's a,
I don't think it is.
I haven't
I think it's
brushed
a
up.
tranquilizer.
Yeah, I bet it's a tranquilizer. It helps you sleep.
Yeah.
And then there's Lunesta. It sounds so nice on the airwaves. Have some Lunesta.
Yeah. Then you get
shit
addicted to it, and then
nightstand.
and then you grab a handful of poop in your nightstand.
Yeah, that's what happens. So, I said last week, I know Ral wasn't here, but I said keep track of your cliches for moving.
Okay.
So I think, it's been kind of a short week so far, but I think I only got one you guys don't need to work out.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty classic. You don't need to work out. I always throw back, sometimes we move gyms. I say that over and over. And usually it gets a chuckle out of the old white people that we deal with.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know what.
Because they're on Lunesta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well-
did get hit with the.
No. During the day they're on Xanax, maybe a glass of wine.
Yeah.
The usual. How about you, Thor? Any cliches this week? Any good stuff? I feel like really Thor.
Well, just like the usual with my name. Just like, oh, is that your real name?
Oh yeah, Thor.
Your parents really into Marvel? No, I'm just ridiculously Norwegian.
Those
Yeah.
Marvel movies that came out 30 years ago.
Thor is uncomfortably Norwegian.
Do you spell that with an E at the end? I got that one today.
What?
Yeah,
Alright.
I did.
Foray.
It happens like more frequently than I ever would have expected. Especially at like fast food restaurants. They're like, oh, do you spell that with an E? Why would I do
Why?
that?
Why?
Just
At least that's like kind of unique and different.
Yeah.
I guess.
At
People,
least.
people every time I tell them, I'm like, yeah, Brad. They're like, oh, cool, nice to meet you, Brian. Brett.
Dude,
Benjamin?
that happens to me all the time too. I say Dan and people think Dave constantly. I probably mumble, no doubt. But seriously, come on, Dan to Dave every time.
Yeah.
No, I usually, when I tell people my name, sometimes I get hit with the, you don't look like a Sean. I'm like, do I look like a Salofi or like something like that? Like, come on.
Nice.
Salami.
Good reference.
Yeah.
I constantly spell your name wrong, Sean, because my cousin is also Sean, but spelled differently.
How's it spelled?
Sean.
Scene. That's Scene.
But what
His name's not Sean.
But what about O'Shin?
Nah, that's Scene.
That's how you pronounce it.
I actually went to elementary school with a girl whose name was spelled Sean, and it was Cian.
That's just nonsense.
Yeah, I know. Right? That poor girl.
That's just outrageous.
Yeah.
Just
But-
oh,
obviously
Shauna.
She got Sean
yeah.
all the
Every
time.
time I'm doing the end of day stuff and I write your name down,
Yeah.
start over.
Shaun.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I've
that's
been
fair.
getting it right forever.
It's the right way to spell it.
People get bent out of shape though at Starbucks. They're like, oh, they spelled my name wrong. It's like this guy sees 500 to 600 clientele.
Yeah.
He's
You
not
still
worried
got
about
your coffee.
Yeah. Who cares?
That's my thing. Whenever I tell them my name at Starbucks, I'm like, this could be S-E-N or S-H-A-W-N. It's never S-H-A-U-N.
Can't be as bad as Darik or Goreg.
I think that guy was just having a good time.
Okay.
He had to.
Oh, Klopp, dude, we were fucking at that Burger King, and they're like, "Can we get a name?" He's like, "Yeah, it's Caleb." They spelled it K-A-Y-L-O-B.
Caleb. Caleb, dude.
Never shot one of those.
So I used to work at a bagel shop, and we used to ask people's names and record it down, and we were supposed to say their names back. And for a while, I just started doing numbers because every transaction has a number.
Yeah.
So I just started doing that, and I got told I couldn't do that. I had to get people's names.
You got to know their
Plus
name.
there's-
man.
Bennett, you're
Come on,
too
right?
efficient.
When you're handing them your bagel.
Yeah, I know. It's like, Ray, 31. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Just let me say numbers.
Dude, it's true.
No, yeah, but I got hit
Is
with
this like a family shop or?
No, Einstein Bagels.
Dude, I would
Calling them
say-
out.
I
Calling
would-
them out right now.
No,
I went to
Einstein
Einstein
does
Bagels
do
not
that.
too long ago, and they were really fucking expensive.
It's not worth it.
Like way more expensive than I was prepared for.
Yeah,
It was
it's
like
definitely not worth
$7 for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
That sounds
bagel.
about right, man.
And they microwave your
$7.
eggs.
Yeah,
They absolutely do.
right in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
they
in front
do.
of you,
Don't even
too.
try to pretend.
It comes in a plastic container. It doesn't even. It comes in a carton. They put in a plastic container. They put in the microwave.
I like that spicy cream cheese though.
That's spicy. So you know what that spicy cream cheese is?
Spice and cream cheese.
It's regular cream cheese with Cholula.
That's it.
Oh no, actually, not Cholula.
Tapatio?
No, not Tapatio.
Tabasco?
Think of it.
Frank's Red Hot.
I'll think of it here. In a
Keep
couple
yelling flavors.
Keep yelling
at
hot
me.
sauces. We'll get it.
Devil's
Val-
butthole.
No,
Valentina.
no.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
But that would be good, actually. I'm
Yeah.
interested in that. But it is just regular cream cheese mixed with hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah, there's jalapeno cream cheese, which is its own thing that comes with jalapenos in it. But the spicy is just regular mixed with spicy.
Shout out to Einstein's Bagels.
Yeah, yeah.
And Monster.
Literally
Bastards.
put
And Monster
together in a
Energy.
container and mixed up.
And White Claws.
Yeah, and White Claws.
Yeah, shout out to White Claws. Fuck Einstein's. Nah, they're alright. The bagels are okay, and the coffee is also
And
okay.
Tech 9, because Einstein Tech 9. Yep.
Sriracha.
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 That
I
one.
got you. Yeah. That's also
Dude,
a Tech 9
Sriracha's
song.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the plain cream cheese with sriracha.
That's it.
That's it.
No
Mixed up.
frills.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And it is good. You are right. It is good.
Yeah.
It's very
Little turkey
disillusioning
wrap
to
it
hear
in.
that.
It's like
Yeah.
sausage, turkey.
You just built a village for that conversation. I love it.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to fill time.
Yeah, the cliche I got hit with one yesterday. Me specifically, not Brad or like the other guy we were with. Like we were standing there, like, oh, little guys pointed at me and was like, he shouldn't have that. He's not so little. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
worst.
and then I told her it was because
Yeah.
we have 3 people crammed
Yeah,
into a cup. Yeah.
Oh, man.
For reference, you are not little, Sean.
No, no.
Just so you know.
I'm a very big colored man.
Yeah.
It's true.
I guess none of us are little except Derek.
Yeah.
Alex is
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Kyle's little.
Kyle's thick though.
Yeah, he is.
Derek's
Like
little.
one seed.
Yeah,
I've
Derek's
seen
see.
his calves.
yeah. Derek's the only little.
Thor's probably pretty average, but just smaller than us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's like
That's really
average.
small.
I think the average
Yeah.
height for like men is like what, like 5'8", 5'9".
That sounds right, but I have
Yeah.
no
5'9".
basis.
Yeah, I think the
Sounds
average
right.
height is like 5'8", 5'9". I think it's like under 14% is upward like 6'2". Like it's over 6 foot, so we're in the 14th percentile.
Are we talking worldwide?
Yeah.
I don't think the average
It's
height
14.
worldwide is 5.
Well, I think where America is.
America.
Other places it gets shorter. I think
Maybe
it's
like 5'6".
Sweden is like 6 foot. I think their average is like 6
I
foot or
was just
something.
reading
Big
an article
motherfuckers.
about a village in Africa where the average height is like 6'2". Like men and women are both all above 6
That's why they
feet
play
tall.
basketball.
Oh, man.
That's racist, Sean.
Some colors.
I forgot where they said it was. I feel like it was Ethiopia. It might have been. I feel like it was somewhere on the east.
So
It's
I
almost
measured
Sudan.
it at
Yeah.
6 foot.
We're gonna die before Thor. If we all lived healthy lives,
Well,
we would die
we might
before
not
Thor.
I just need to outlive my cat. That's as long as
I mean, your
will.
cat's old.
He's 2.
Oh shit.
So there's no guarantees.
I thought your cat was like super old for a
Oh
reason.
no, he's 2. He just.
He's got gray hairs already.
Yeah.
He's a
half
great
white.
cat.
Yeah.
Fucking old ass bitch. Yeah.
Koza.
I did hear that big people are super inefficient for the environment.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Because we're just big people and we take so much
Yeah.
more
Consume.
than
Hey,
We need more air and like all that kind of stuff.
You guys
Yeah.
are farting all that carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took our resources.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
That's gonna be the
my dad
war.
is eating more food than some countries. I guarantee it.
It's like Thor eats 2 cheeseburgers and I eat 3. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. My pizza parties, I got 2 pieces.
That one too.
I have to drink 12 White Claws and throw only
That's true. Efficiency.
It's one of those empty stomach days when we get off at 4:30 with no snacks. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it does
Don't
actually
eat anything all
yeah.
day, drink your first beer. Ooh, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that doesn't definitely happen before. Like, come back after a long day, sit down, drink a White Claw, like stand up and been like, man, I feel like I just drink 4 of those.
Yeah.
Wow, what the
Blood
fuck?
sugar, though.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to CSL, it's like when you'd get blood in high school and you would drink beer. You'd have 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
I am ashamed to say I used to do drugs immediately after I donated plasma.
That
so
doesn't
they
surprise
hit me
me.
harder.
You look like you
it's
do
just
that.
efficient. It's just efficient.
It is
Or if you do them while they're pulling out the plasma,
Yeah.
then you really get slapped.
Oh, man.
So I can see you right there with the fucking spoon while they're taking it. He's gonna have to keep me up.
Get slapped real hard.
And then they donate it to someone, and then they're like, man, I feel great.
I wondered about that. I'm like, there's no way my plasma's drug free. I don't know if that actually like, affects anything.
Just
You guys
someone's
say
just
something.
someone's out there really wired. No, I need the same blood I've been getting.
I want to buy Boots blood.
Seriously, dude.
My body might reject it if we're not the same blood type.
Yeah.
It would find a way.
Just get immediate 6-pack and
Yeah.
live to 180.
Yeah, I know. That dude's gonna be a fucking 87-year-old shit, still moving furniture.
Smoking
Fucking-
2 packs a day.
Just
Son
all
of a bitch.
walking around with this full head of hair. People
Yeah.
call him a grumpy hippie. No, that
Captain
guy's
America
pretty
serum.
grumpy for a hippie. That's so fucking funny.
He's definitely going to be Willie Nelson.
What did my roommate ask you? What did Josh ask you? It's like, I don't think Eric.
Yeah, Eric. He was like, yeah, I don't think like that boot guy likes me because like every time he walked up to me over at like your New Year's thing, he just walked up like, just walked up like that. Like he got up and did the same motion. I was like, no, that's just literally that's his body. That's just how he
That's
walks.
what he does.
That's literally just him.
I know
literally.
Josh tried to hug him too at the end, and Boo just straight shot him down. He just like stuck out his hands.
That's awesome.
Boot was on a lot. He was on a lot of drugs. I mean, we all were on a lot of drugs.
I was sober. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah, same here.
We don't do
Feeling
drugs.
Yeah, that's what that was.
If I cut back drinking
That
a lot,
New Year's?
I was
Were you
dying.
dying?
Yeah. Taylor kept me from falling backwards into Jackson's water bowl.
I got in my hair tie and people made fun of me because I was trying to keep throw up from getting in his hair.
See, I sacrificed my balance to
I need a
pet
haircut.
Archie, and I knew something negative was going to come from
I
this.
sacrificed my balance.
To
Yeah.
pet a different dog.
I walked inside and I saw you in the trash can. I said, nah. Everybody else is surrounding him. I'm going to leave.
Go back outside.
I mean, that's probably Trey. That's probably what your fucking reaction that one time you came over and like all those like girls were like vomiting up like fucking pain pills. You just walked in, I'm like, nah, I'm not in the mood for this. I'm going back outside.
She came outside. They came outside finally. We were all outside. And she goes, I think I have to throw up. And then she throws up everywhere. And then blames it on the medication she's taking. Not the million shots you gave her playing that game in the living room.
I told her
was
not.
like,
I
oh
told
my
her not
God,
to take shots. I told her not
No.
to take shots. Like, hey, there's beer and White Claws in the fridge. Go grab one of those to play this game.
That's a basic.
No, I can play this game with shots.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a basic ass shit though. When it's like you take a couple shots and then you're puking and you're like, oh, I just knew there was something that
It was the chicken I ate 3 days ago.
That snack I had earlier just didn't sit well with me.
See, I throw up after taking a couple shots, and I'm like, must have been those 9 other shots.
Yeah. Usually when I yak, you're like, Sean, what do you think you yacked? I don't know. It could have been the Coke. Could have been like the 8 cigarettes I chain smoked. Could have been that cup of water I chugged. Also could have been like those 12 beers I've had today.
Yeah, definitely that cup of water. That's what sent you over the edge.
I don't know why I threw up. I chugged water.
It was too cold.
It has to be room temp for me to be able to take it.
There's
like,
dust
My
in it.
body just couldn't absorb it.
yeah.
I don't mind throwing up Taco Bell though. Like even coming out, I'm like, it's still not too bad.
Dude, it still
Not
tastes
a
like
stick.
Taco Bell.
It does still taste like
I
Taco
love
Bell.
it.
It's definitely
That's
done that.
chalupa.
Dude, it's my favorite thing. Yeah.
Ooh, that was the BB5. That was the nachos.
Quesalupa.
And that right there, that was the Diablo sauce.
Hey, my great uncle Jimmy always said, if you get seasick, eat peaches, canned peaches, because it tastes the exact same coming up as it does going down.
So does
That's
Fireball.
favorite with bananas.
Nice
We
and
always say
smooth,
bananas
too.
in
Yeah,
sports.
yeah, it just comes right up. It's in that
It's
syrup.
not acidic.
It's all good to go.
Lines the
man.
esophagus.
Yeah.
Throwing up bile is
Neutralizes the
so
bile.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but you're still gonna
penis
dry
when I
it,
was-
so
A little
you're
bit.
gonna get the bile.
Oh, yeah.
Just all that snot that just funneled down my esophagus.
I would
last
say
night, too.
rice is my least favorite thing to puke.
Really?
Yeah,
It just,
it's just
man, it
pasta.
shoots
it's so-
up
it
into your
gets-
sinuses, and you gotta like suck that
That's
shit
fair.
back, and they just have
and it's like so
rice
clumpy
there.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
back right through. Yeah.
It's like a fucking full bottle of Jaeger and a package of Oreos, man. It's just comes out like pate, man.
Yeah, I think my least favorite thing, and this is just like a traumatizing thing from my childhood, is I threw up a whole bunch of spaghetti one time.
Oh.
And it was like the worst thing ever, and it was like over the side of my bed onto the carpet. And there was a huge stain on the carpet, and we had this dog who day after day would just come and lick that spot on the carpet. And then like
Just reminding you of your sins.
The stain would slowly come up. And it was, I don't know how long it was because I was a little kid, but that dog every day would come and lick that carpet.
It sounds like my life, man.
And it sucks when like you're wasted and you puke up pasta.
Oh, I
It
bet.
smells bad.
Yep.
And there's
Oh, yeah.
chunks.
Oh, yeah.
then it makes you like yak up,
So the
or then you're
visual's
standing
terrible.
there,
Yeah.
fucking just
And
trying
the
to get
smell
bile.
is nasty.
It looks bad. It feels bad.
All right, worst thing to throw up. Bennett, go.
I already said spaghetti. I told
Alright.
my story. It is a childhood traumatic moment. I don't eat spaghetti if I ever feel nauseous or I know I'm going to go drinking. I do that to this day. It's been 20 years. I just don't do it. Thor, you're next.
Mine was
I'm
rice.
I'm sick.
Mine was rice for sure. But on a similar vein, I will say the worst part about puking for me sometimes is there's like 45 seconds where I don't know if I need to shit my brains out or if I'm gonna puke. And so
Then you sit on a
I
toilet
sit on
and
the
then
toilet
like
with a garbage can just so I'm prepped for both scenarios.
I used to do that before, like
You don't just lay in the bathtub?
Not staying.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
just
Wash
mash
off,
it down the drain.
Waffle stops are
Oh my God. It just all comes out, and then you use your toes to turn the faucet. And then, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness it was rice.
Yeah, this is really
Make
easy.
sure you plug the drain though, because that's just going to disappear.
I mean, not my problem. I flooded my bathroom and it wasn't really my problem, more so the people underneath me.
Didn't you flood it twice, or is that two different things?
I have flooded it twice. Yeah,
Twice.
both times were my fault. The first one was 2 days before Christmas.
Ugh.
And then the second, I don't even remember what the second one was.
It just happened.
That,
2 days
it
after
it was pretty
Christmas.
recent, yeah.
What are you
They were
doing to
probably
fuck your-
gone.
What are you doing?
The first time what happened is I took a mean shit and
It's the
flushed
pizza
it
and
and didn't
nuggies.
check to like see what was going on. And then I came back and like half of my room was wet. And the second time there was just too much air in the drain and I just wasn't paying attention. So it didn't flood that extremely that time. But yeah, that first one was gross.
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be a big ass shit, dude.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Fucking
want
fire and forget. Just fucking just fucking fire and forget. Just let it roll, man.
Just oh man, I hear some whistling for
Yeah.
some reason today. I'm not whistling though. My mouth has been closed all day. Just you hear it's like every time Thor starts picking up a pace and everything with all you hear. Just every time he goes by you, just a slight little whistle. Thor, you whistling? Nah, dude, took a big old dookie last night, dog. You can still hear it?
It's a great and bad feeling though. Those outhouses in Colorado, if you're out camping, you get one of the ones that's trench 100 feet deep.
Yeah.
You just get that cold geyser air blow up your butt. It's like,
Hell yeah, dude.
The spot,
Self wiper, dude.
the
yeah.
spot we were hunting at last fall, the little outhouse they had out there, it was just a hole in the ground in this like building that they put around it. You had to grab this chain and hold yourself up.
Off the
Yeah, it's like that. But you
Hell
just feel
yeah.
the air.
Squat
Yeah.
it.
Just like
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
30
I'd go
degrees,
stand above that even if I didn't have to poop.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That sounds
And you
great
can
at
just
100
see all
feet.
around where everyone
Yeah.
missed.
It's
You're
probably
like, this
so.
is great. Yeah.
Stand there smoking a cigarette, dude.
I just started shitting in the bushes.
Yeah, that should happen fucking when I was in basic training at fucking Fort Sill, dude. We're out doing some field training and then they were like The outhouses are over there. Dude, this thing hadn't been cleaned probably fucking since Vietnam. I don't know. That's the only time, like, I opened the door, dude, and it was like shit painted. Like, people had painted it with shit, it dried, and they put more on it. Some people chipped it off, and they put more on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And so it was like, man, this is disgusting. I've shit in some nasty places. So I just left that motherfucking door wide open. I just shit right on the floor, right then and there. Yeah. Just fucking out in the middle of this field, like, blunk, blunk. You know the sound of a fucking big ass bird hitting the plastic of a fucking outhouse? Yeah, dude. And fucking, I just left it, dude, and I shut the door. Someone else went, and they were like, oh man, that thing was disgusting. So I just shit on top of somebody's shit that was on the floor, and it's like, yeah, man, that's what you gotta do.
Dude, in boot camp, we got up one morning and I had some bad tuna. MRE the night before.
Oh yeah.
And so like,
It's funny
I
because
went
that's
out.
store-bought tuna too that goes in that.
Yeah, it was like 05:30.
specifically.
It might just be 30 years old.
Yeah.
It was like 05:30. Like getting ready for this range, and I go out in these rocks, and I'm like, oh god, I got shit, and I'm just like dropping heat, like terrible. Oh, I shit my pants by the way before I got there. So the process is, I'm taking my camis off. So like take my underwear off, and I'm gonna toss the underwear and just like get rid of them. And I start hearing like roll call and everything. I'm like, oh fuck,
I gotta go.
yeah. And I'm mid shit, like just nasty. Luckily I made it in time, but that was a terrible.
That's where you just
experience.
fall on the ground. You're like, some guy just raped me. There's shit everywhere.
He was a first sergeant. I saw his rape.
We started with vomit. We're talking about shit. I'm gonna keep doing
This
this.
is high quality
This
entertainment.
tuna talk is like
This is
that.
what the people want.
I had a bad tuna melt once, and like when I would get real sick, I could like if something happened with the synapses up there, or like I could smell the tuna melt. So when I got real sick, I could like still taste and smell it, no matter like years down the road.
Tuna's strong.
Can't your balls taste
Yeah.
things?
Can your
Yeah,
balls-
people
think you
say
have
like
some
people
taste
have
stuff
like
in
people
your
like
balls.
were dipping
Like
like
you're
their
just dropping
their
meat
nuts
and
in like
some
soy
splash
sauce
back.
and stuff.
I do not believe.
What's
Was that South
Getting
Park?
some ball taste.
What?
In the future,
Some
your bars-
cartoon or something.
Oh,
did
that's
that.
where they like throw up shit, right? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
when they
Or-
dip
oh,
their
the ball
balls and
tasting?
shit to taste things.
Well, we got some condiments over there, boys. Whip out those nuts.
Break out the Cholula.
Yeah. It goes great with cream cheese.
On your balls.
Yeah, but like, I think the worst thing I hate yakking up is probably Chick-fil-A. Because it's only like, Thor, what you said to me that one day when those fucking cussies had it when we were with Brad, all I smell now is cafeteria food every time I
Yes,
fucking
dude.
like go to like
That's what
Chick-fil-A.
it smells like.
And like I fucking ate it like a couple days after you did that, yacked it up, dude. It was literally looked like gray mush. It was so bad. Like
Chick-fil-A for you.
I have not been able to eat it since. Like it literally backed up my guts too. It was no bueno. Like I literally like had to like pee off some stains off the toilet kind of tongue. You know what I mean?
Targeted shots, I understand. You gotta hit that splashback.
When I was back home at Kroger, which was King Soopers, they had like this size of like Chick-fil-A sauce. It was like $3.99. There's maybe 16 to 20 ounces of just the sauce.
Okay.
I don't know why they don't have that here. Maybe it's just more southern shit.
Is it
but-
just like fry
I can see
sauce?
that being some
just
stuff.
mayonnaise, ketchup, and some seasoning?
It's like mayonnaise and like some cayenne, a little bit of like paprika and like shit like that.
I think there's got to be ketchup in there for some sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mostly honey mustard and barbecue is what I pick up on the Chick-fil-A sauce. That's usually what I gather. It's kind of half and halfy. But they had that in Polynesian, and like an whole island was dedicated to the sauces. So maybe
I
I'll
do
see
like
it.
their buffalo. Their buffalo is pretty goddamn good there.
I'll try that one.
Brad, you got to give us the vomit story, and then you can go.
Vomit story. Which
What's,
one?
What's least favorite thing to throw up?
Oh, least favorite thing to throw up.
Yeah.
Well, there was a time with the whole Jaeger and the Oreos. Let me see here. So the garlic pit fucking green olives, okay?
Sure.
If you eat a whole jar of those very quickly when you're wasted, when you throw them up, so the garlic cloves are buoyant.
Oh.
So if you throw them up hard, they shoot right back in your face in the toilet.
Oh.
And they go everywhere. It's
Oh.
funny because the actual green olive part, dude, like just goes away when it's in your stomach. And the olive cloves, you think that you fucking shoot them up, and no, they're still whole. You throw them up, dude, it's like little missiles coming down, and they fucking shoot right back out.
Just double off bucks.
Yeah, dude, seriously, just and then bloop, 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 and they get all on the seat, they get on your face,
In your beard.
yeah.
Brad's trying to leave.
Gonna say, yeah,
leaving.
I'm rolling out of here. I'm gonna leave you guys with this though. If you've also ever vomited in a toilet that you also just diarrhea'd in, haven't had a chance to flush it,
it all looks the same.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
And taste the same.
This is a real rough episode.
This is mostly about bodily functions.
I mean, that's what it always comes down. Hey, Adam, come say hi on the podcast.
It's
All right.
podcast. They give us your nicknames. What?
Yeah, what do we call you?
My nicknames?
Yeah, so.
Well, the Octagon.
Oh, the Octagon?
Classic.
Add on Bingham.
Add-on Bingham. That's a good one. We're grilling.
Is this Saturday now? Just grill out podcast?
Yeah.
Seems like.
You're welcome to stop by.
No, just Johnson & Johnson stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It's all
blood
burnt out.
clots.
Yeah, it's not so bad. You know?
Yeah,
It's like birth control has more chance of blood clots than the fucking Johnson & Johnson shit.
Right.
They have a chance of blood clots 1 in 1,000, but 1 in a million. Oh, let's stop the vaccine!
Yeah.
Love how you came to work out and you're having a bra and a beer.
It's the mid-run rotten beer, dude.
Yeah, you're joining in the podcast too, the mid-run podcast. Have you tried listening to the first one?
I did.
Yeah.
I listened to most of it earlier today.
It's pretty stupid.
pretty funny.
Yeah, we're
I
getting
do
it
have some
together.
news. We did have that car that drove into our little area over there
Oh,
earlier
yeah,
today.
Again?
Yeah.
That's 3 in like 2 weeks, dude.
Oh, how?
I don't know.
It's been there forever.
It's like they pull up short of that stop sign and they think the turn's right there.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like 50 feet past the stop sign. Oh my god, dude, send that picture to
No,
JD.
me, I went over to help.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, we tried to push it out. There's no way. It
Yeah,
was
we
super
saw it
high
happen
center.
like right before that big snow
Yeah.
came in, it happened, and then like 2 weeks ago it happened again. The second one was real bad. It looked like she fucking
Mm-hmm. You were coming
blew
up
a
and just
radiator
fucking
out or
went right
something,
into it.
leaking shit all over the place, but she just drove off.
Oh,
Some dude helped pull her out. and She
Yeah.
just took off with shit
They were-
falling out of the bottom of her car.
yeah, we were pulling up and we were like, is that car stuck? We're just pulling into the car wash. Well, that car's stuck. We're pulling in, the bumper's all messed up, it's nose deep.
It was actually pretty good.
But that was fun. Everything Has to Go podcast. Thanks everybody for coming by. Adam, I mean, I guess we do this on Saturdays now, so if you want to come by and talk shit with us.
Sure.
We drink
some
beer.
beers.
Usually not doing anything else Saturday.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text when we're doing it.
Cool.
I guess we'll count on Saturdays. Maybe we'll do it.
That's
Friday,
like Saturdays.
let's count
So
on
Saturdays seem to actually be like a
Saturdays.
day. Yeah.
We'll
It
get
seems like to
this-
be like the days like most people are here and everything.
Yeah. We'll try to get this uploaded on Monday or Tuesday. Any outro words? Anybody? Goodbye. All right. I guess that's it.
This is brought to you by Taco Bell, White Claw,
Hey, monster.
and Monster.
Not brought to you by any of those things, but soon.
And get here in spaghetti.